So first of all, I want to show you proof that this actually works and that this is worth your time. So you can see that in the past 7 days with just one platform, I made over $8,000 in revenue, which is over $1,000 a day. Then using the same strategy, I made $890 just today, and I also made profits outside of these platforms. Stay tuned and I will show you how. This is, in my opinion, officially the best way to make money online in 2020. And there are many different reasons why I think this is the best way to make money online in the upcoming year. And one of them is that it consistently makes me over $1,000 to $2,000 a day every single day. And it has the potential to make you hundreds of dollars in the even in the first 24 hours like it did for me. Now, I made over $500 in the first 24 hours doing this. And now you can learn from my mistakes and hopefully make even more than that. So this is a massive potential. And the best part is it's not oversaturated at all, so there's not a lot of people doing this right now. So that's why I highly recommend you pay close attention to this video and take action fast before it becomes oversaturated. It's not about affiliate marketing, it's not about being in front of a camera, it's not about YouTube, it's not about YouTube ad revenue, it's not about YouTube at all, and you do not need any social media following at all. That's why, as I said, you can literally start making profits in less than 24 hours. With that being said, let's jump into my computer so I can show you what this business model actually is. Okay, here we are inside of my computer, and there are gonna be two ways that you can do this. You can either do this with free traffic and without a website, and you can do this with the website and with paid traffic, and both of those have some disadvantages and advantages. Disadvantages when you are using free traffic and you have no website is that it's gonna take you a little bit more time and it's gonna be a little bit harder to start making money, and you might not get as much results as you would with paid traffic, but still you can definitely make hundreds of dollars just today with the free traffic and with no website. But if you had a website, you know, you can literally build a website for less than 20 bucks. That's how I did it, and I showed that in some of the previous videos on the Online Hustle channel, how I built a website for like less than 20 bucks with hosting and everything, and I made over $500 in revenue from that in less than 24 hours with a website and with paid traffic. So I didn't have to lift a finger. I just invested like $90 to $100, something like that, around 100 bucks, and I made over $500, almost $600 from that. So, but as I said, I literally put like less than an hour of work into that. Now, if you're using the free traffic, it's gonna be a little bit harder. Now, what exactly we are doing here is we're actually drop servicing services from Fiverr and other places to either our website or directly to people that need them. And I'm also gonna be showing you how you can find people that actually need your services. They actually need those services that you're drop servicing to them, and they will actually be willing to pay you, and how this business model actually works. So this is kind of like drop shipping, but in my opinion it's a lot better because there is no product shipping. You do not have to deal with suppliers from AliExpress with bad customer reviews. You don't have to worry about whether your product is gonna break along the way or not. And on top of that, it's not saturated at all because there are not a lot of people doing this right now, unlike with drop shipping. So let me now show you how this actually works. So you can either drop services from freelancing websites like Fiverr, like People Per Hour, like Upwork, or you can even drop directly some services from Google that you can find on Google. But let's say you want to drop something from Fiverr. Now, don't worry, you're not going to be selling anything on Fiverr. So you will create a Fiverr account, but you're not going to be selling anything. And I know that a lot of you guys hate selling on Fiverr, so don't worry, you will not be selling anything on Fiverr. But you can find hundreds of different categories and thousands of different services on Fiverr that you can resell. You can resell all of these. But just as an example, I'm going to use the social media marketing and social media management. And if you search for that on Fiverr, you can see that there are over 21,000 services available right now. So Fiverr is a really competitive website, and because of that, professionals list their services at a very low prices just so they can stand out and just so they can sell their services easier. And we can now take advantage of that because you can see that social media marketing and social media management is outside of Fiverr way more expensive. You know, people charge hundreds if not thousands of dollars just for social media management, and businesses and entrepreneurs, business owners are willing to pay hundreds of dollars, not thousands of dollars, because they're gonna see a return in that investment. So they're willing to invest that money. And not every person, not every businessman out there knows about Fiverr and that they can actually get those services on Fiverr for 40 bucks, 75 bucks, and so on and so forth. You can even find it for $5. But let's say this service right here, it's $40. I will be your social media manager. Now you can go to that service. Now you're not going to be investing any money up front for this if you do it without a website, which is, as I said, a little bit harder, but still it's doable. So what you can do is, since this is social media management for $40, you can now go over to Google and you can simply search for different small places and different small businesses inside those places. Now I do recommend you to go with the top tier countries like the US, UK, Canada, Australia, just because the economy is a little bit better there. So people that are from those countries have bigger budget and are willing to invest more money into this. You can make more money. Of course, you can do any place in the world you want to. I'm just recommending the top tier countries because for a fact I know that they have a bigger budget. So I will just search for Kent, Ohio. I always use this one as an example, but you can do anything you want to. I will do Kent, Ohio restaurants. You can do Kent, Ohio gyms. You can do Kent, Ohio dentist. Whatever you want. I will just search for Kent, Ohio restaurants, and you can find different places over here. So if you click on more places, that's gonna open up different restaurants. And what you can do is you can select some of these and you can take a look whether they have a website or not. These guys have websites, so I will open up their website. We will go to the website and we will try to find if they have their social media linked to this. So they do not. They maybe have a Facebook account. Yes, I will take a look at their Facebook page actually. Yes, they have a Facebook page, which is really cool. So now we can send them a message and we can tell them about our services, not our services, but the services that this girl or guy or person from Fiverr is selling. We can talk a little bit more about it, and we can say, after we deal with them, we can say like we're charged like maybe $300 or $400 for this service, and when they pay us like $400 for this service, we will just take $400 there for $400. We will go back to Fiverr and we will place an order. We will click on continue, place an order for 40 bucks, and submit the same requirements that these guys gave us through the messages, through email, or through a phone call. And we're being left with a profit of $360. Now, this is a little bit harder and it takes a little bit more time if you do it manually like this. If you do the research on Google, then you go to Facebook, then you message them, and you have to deal with them. You have to close a deal either through a phone or via email. You don't have to talk to a phone, of course, but higher conversions are via phone, but still you can make sales even with this. But this is like you're just individual reaching out to them, and you know, it looks a little bit shady, so they don't have trust for you. So it's a little bit harder to make sales, but it's definitely doable and it definitely works. But it's a lot easier when you already build a website, you know, something like a company, something that's behind you that represents your brand, and now you can send them directly to the sales page. They can go through the sales page, choose different plans, buy, and it's all automated. After that, they will submit the requirements. Once they make a purchase, they will submit the requirements. You will take requirements, go back to Fiverr, place an order, just take that order and go back and deliver it, and that's it. And also the traffic is automated. You don't have to chase the customers and all that stuff, but that's only if you want to invest a little bit money into this, if you're serious about this. And trust me, you can see massive returns into this. So it's a serious business and you need to treat it seriously. But of course, if you want to start for absolutely free, you can definitely do it just by finding a service on either Fiverr or on some other website and just sell it directly on Google, search for different businesses and sell it. And this basically works for any other service available on Fiverr or any service in particular. It doesn't have to be social media management. I'm just using that as an example because social media management and promo videos are my favorite ones, my personal favorite ones, but I currently have 14 different stores on which I sell 14 different services. So I definitely have built a nice business around this, and it didn't take me a lot of time because it literally takes me way less than an hour to create a website. I create websites with Kartra and I create websites with WordPress WordPress as well. But with Kartra, it's super easy. I know it is like $100 per month, but it's super easy, and I make way more money now than without a website or just one website with WordPress. So they have already pre-made templates for you, which you can choose, drag and drop, and create nice websites in way less than an hour that are ready to sell services for you. And then once someone submits an order, it takes you less than 2 minutes to manage the order, just to grab the requirements, copy those requirements, paste them over here, place an order for them, and just pocket the difference. That's all you have to do. Now, if you're serious about this business, and if you want to know exactly how you can do this step by step, and how exactly you can make profits in less than 12 hours from now, and how even if you want to build a nice business like I did and make thousands of dollars with this strategy, how you can build a website in less than an hour, I'm going to show you step by step. If you hit the first link in the description down below, I have a full training for you that is going to teach you exactly how you can properly do the research on Fiverr, so you can find the right services to promote. I'm going to be giving you some free tools. I'm going to be giving you some tips to choose the right person to resell from, because that's really important, trust me. And I'm going to show you a simple trick that will literally save you thousands of dollars inside the training. I'm going to show you how to build a brand. I'm going to show you how you can build a super cheap store for way under $100, how you can save hundreds of dollars, and how you can build a store for like less than $20 and save hundreds of dollars on this. I'm going to be giving you some tools that are paid, but I'm going to give it out to you for absolutely free. Then how to build a professional store. I'm going to be giving you some free traffic sources, that Google Ads training, exactly how you can build a successful Google ad, so you don't have to worry about the traffic at all. You will just set up the Google Ads, and they will send customers to your sales page, which will then sell services for you. So it's fully automated. It's going to take you like less than 2 hours to set up everything, and you don't have to lift a finger after that. Then I'm also going to show you a case study, exactly step by step how I made $590 my first 24 hours job servicing, exactly every single step, every single click that took me to those results. And I'm also going to show you the mistakes that I made, so you can avoid those mistakes and hopefully make way more in your first 24 hours inside of this business. And then of course at the end of the video, at the end of the training, I'm also going to show you different ways that you can make money job servicing particular services that they have ready for you. They're not from Fiverr, but from other places. They're converting like crazy, and I will show you exactly how you can sell them and exactly what you need to do to make money with no website. So you do not have to build a website if you don't want to, and it's absolutely free. You do not have to invest any money at all for these traffic sources and in order to sell these services. And to prove you that this actually works, we already have students that are making thousands of dollars with this, and they're already getting results even in the first 24 hours, because as I said, I'm literally showing you every single step that took me to make over $500 in the first 24 hours, and I'm revealing to you everything, and you can see that people are getting some nice results even in the first 24 hours. So you can read more about it by clicking on the first link in the description down below. You can go through all of these, see how much other students are making, see how much I'm making, and all that stuff, and definitely take action fast, because as I said, this business module is currently not oversaturated, and it's the best way to make money online in 2020. So I'm looking forward to seeing you on the inside.